Today was a great day. Made $1,000 on Tesla, and I knew that it was going to make a move like this. I'm going to explain how I made this trade and why coming up. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Own the Chaos. Yes, made a cool $1,000 on Tesla today, and I'm going to explain my reasoning, why I went through with this trade, how I saw this set up, and then I'm also going to kind of reference a few things as to, how I saw this happening. So if you guys didn't tune into last night's Stock Watch Sunday, I talked about Tesla. I talked about how this was a clear overreaction and that I planned on capitalizing on this. And so I also want to show you how I was able to execute that trade during my actual mentorship in the morning. So if you guys aren't familiar, from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern time, I just go live with my folks via Zoom. And which is a great opportunity for people to ask me questions, not just through like a chat function, but literally asking questions. That's one of the great things about Zoom. So I'll show you that. But first and foremost, I just want to welcome you to my channel. Welcome to Own the Chaos. My name is Brad. I trade stocks for a living, and I do all kinds of other stuff too. So you'll see some different things on this channel as it relates to stock trading, finance, and business. So I own my own business. I am the CEO, co-founder of WeTradeHQ.com. If you want to go check that out, the links are down in the description below. It's absolutely free to join. It's a platform where people can learn and grow and celebrate each other's success and just become better traders, become better, more familiar with the market, educate themselves, and it's free. It's a great platform. Go check it out. It's down in the description below. On the other side of things, there's the business side of it. And so I have a little outlet that I call the Barcast, which is essentially a podcast, but it airs at a bar. So me and my business partner, Christian, we just kind of chill and kick it and talk about our stresses, our worries, our successes and failures, and then have a little bit of fun with it as well. We drink, we have shots with some hilarious toasts, and then we even ask you guys to provide your toasts on those as well. So go check it out. It's a lot of fun. So on to today's topic, Tesla. Why did it move? How did I know this was going to make a move like that? And how did I plan that accordingly? So how this all went down was that Tesla came out with earnings last week and they missed the mark by 477 vehicles. Tesla comes out, they say, hey, we kicked out 90,000 vehicles this quarter. We broke another record. Great job. Nope. The analyst said, hey, you missed it by 477 vehicles. This kind of reminds me of a scene from Gone in 60 Seconds.
I just sold 50 cars for you in one night. All right, I'm a little tired, a little wired, and I think I deserve a little appreciation.
I said 50 cars, not 49 and a half.
49 and a half, she's not so bad, man. She's got what? Some paint and, some fiberglass. Yes, indeedy.
So you see what I mean. The quote-unquote analysts say, well, you missed the mark by 477 vehicles, so we're just going to tank your ass. And I said, you know what? That ain't fair. I think that right now people are reacting emotionally. I'm going to hop in on an area that I think has fair value. And I thought that Tesla looked really good at around $230, and we started to see some momentum. So I was able to grab a nice position of about 100 shares, then added to my position as I saw more momentum, and then rode that all the way up to $237 for a nice cool $1,000 on the day. And to give you more context, I just kind of wanted to run this real quick clip of the Stock Watch Sunday where I referenced how Tesla was going to do. They came out with earnings earlier this week. I think everybody loves to hate Tesla. Wouldn't you say? They came out with earnings. They break records. They missed the mark from these analysts by 477 vehicles. Car deliveries came in at a record 97,000 units for the quarter, Tesla said Wednesday. That was below analyst estimates of 97,477 vehicles, according to IBES, data from Infinity. And then it tanks, like a lot. I mean, it gaps down. This is crazy. This is the 4-hour chart here. It came from 242 all the way down to 230. And this is just, classic Tesla. This is one of those ones I'm looking for it to break out, look for it to continue to break out here. It was showing some nice signs up over the $230 range, but I'm looking for it to continue to see that momentum. Tesla's always been a tricky one. So I'm going to watch this and see if there's a bullish move out of it. And look for it to maybe get in around, and if I get in a little bit late, I get in a little bit late, but maybe if it starts to move to 232, 232 and 233, that could be a reasonable entry to see a nice move back up close to the 240. So there you have it. I practiced what I preach. Today I went in on Tesla just as planned and everything worked out perfectly. Was a fantastic trade. So I'm going to actually reference my morning mentorship, show you how this trade went down, and you know, I ended up selling out of it at the end of the day. Was a fantastic mover, but here you go. Here's when the actual entry occurred.
In on Tesla. So that's going to be it for me, guys. I'm going to keep a stop loss on Tesla at 230. Yeah, I think that's a great idea, Blade Runner. And you can even trade some of your, you know, the ETFs that you like to trade on that too. So that's the nice thing about it. So I'm going to keep a stop loss on Tesla at 230. You know, if that trade doesn't work out, I'll probably end up calling it a day. Might end up red on the day. It is what it is.
So again, just to kind of recap why I took this trade and how I took this trade and why it made a whole lot of sense, I'm going to recap it here on WeTradeHQ.com. All right, so just to kind of recap here, like I was saying in Stockwatch Sunday and even this morning within mentorship, I was telling my folks here, okay, listen, Tesla looks like it's really starting to make some moves. In the morning, right at the open, it was looking a little wishy-washy, and then, but was really kind of holding very well above that $230 line. And I said, you know, I really want to see some more momentum out of this. I want to see the buying volume, and the buying volume certainly came in. I told them after 232 looked like a really good spot for an entry, as I felt as if the momentum would go ahead and continue from here. If you're curious about this indicator that I use, this is called the No Sure Thing, or KST indicator, that I use via TradingView. It's a pretty reliable indicator. I think it's a little bit better than MACD. You know, friend turned me onto this quite a while ago, and it's been proven to be very, very reliable. Obviously, you know, you don't want to use indicators as an end-all, be-all to you know, manage your trades, but it's a really good way to just kind of show you how the momentum is going. I think it's pretty useful, but of course, I'm paying attention to the price action first and foremost. So looking at this thing, seeing how it was, you know, creating this giant green candle first thing in the morning. You know, I waited for my entry. I was patient enough. Could have gotten in earlier. Could have made a better trade of this. Absolutely. But am I happy with $1,000? Of course I am. It doesn't matter. You know, if you're making the money, if you're sticking to your plan, that's really all there is to it. So that is probably the biggest key takeaway here. You guys saw that I made a plan on Sunday night. I executed that plan on Monday morning and sold for a pretty decent profit at the end of the day. Now, do these all work out like this? Absolutely not. But it was nice to see something that actually went through according to plan. And so I just felt like I had to share it with you guys to let you know that this type of stuff is a very real thing. You know, risk management is the key to it all. I made a couple small red trades today. One of them was on AMTD, TD Ameritrade. Didn't really work out. Wasn't doing so well. Roku was another one that I ended up a little bit red on for the day. And I actually had a pretty good short on SPWR. Made $300 there, and a nice small short on Alta when it started to dip down first thing this morning, as well, as I'm sure you probably saw during that clip. So that is going to be it for me, guys. If you like this video, I certainly would appreciate a thumbs up. If this is the first time you ever visiting my channel, hopefully I earned a subscription from you. And if you want to check out our community, come check us out. It's WeTradeHQ.com. Again, it's absolutely free to join. We have tons of free resources and tools that help you become a better trader. I highly encourage you to go check that out. And that's going to do it for me, guys. So thank you so much. As always, I will see you all before the bell. And B. Smith is out. Hey, thanks for sticking around. I certainly appreciate it. If you want to see last night's Stockwatch Sunday video, click the link up here. If you want to see how we found a 5,000% penny stock runner, click the link here. And if you want to subscribe and you haven't done so already, click this circle right here. And why the hell would you not want to anyway? I'll see you in the next video.